What's going on, Crafty Nistas? I'm back to show you how I put together these gifts for National Teacher Appreciation Day. I wanted to do something thrifty. I've seen a lot of people have seen things that may be good for elementary or primary, something for one teacher. But what about if you have several? So this is something maybe high school edition. I've gotten about 10 or 11 pieces, 12 pieces of Hershey's Kisses, and I've painted the outside of a glass jar red. I've got these in bulk, so I don't know where to purchase these from, somewhere online. This is a true red Americana. I got this super cheap at AC Moore a while back. I want to say it was like 20 cents. So I bought several bottles of that. And that came in handy for this. For the lid, I love that Distress Paint by Tim Holtz. This is peeled paint, so instead of using the sponge dauber, I just took and actually used a brush and painted strokes across that. And for the actual top, I used the actual little spool. I use this Rich Espresso Dazzling Metallics from Decor Art paint. In all actuality, I would have used a smaller spool, but this is what I had in my stash. And I used a piece of bling on top that had brown in it, and also some silver around to give it that extra bling pop. And for the leaves, I just rough cut, which it really doesn't matter because once I decided to use um, my crimping tool, which I have pulled out of the archives, it really, you really can't tell. It really doesn't matter. So I just, as you can see the difference here, you can't really see the cuts. So I just threw these through the crimping tool and gave it that extra effect. Then I'm just going to crumble these up and go ahead and glue these on the top of here. Once I get these on top, I'm just going to go ahead and put on the little stem, which it really doesn't matter how the stem is. First, I was like, well, it needs to be centered, but as in an apple itself, some of them are kind of crooked in there, so it doesn't matter, but you still get that nice apple effect. So I'm just gonna use my fingers just to try to push that down without getting red hot there, and try to just hang those on there like little leaves would. I was trying to figure out where I purchased those jars from, but it's been so while ago. And like I said, it's something I had in my stash, so I couldn't tell you where. It's been a while back. I'm just going to use the glue here and go ahead and glue the stem down, get that nice and secure. So once I get that on, I just took some ideas from offline, and instead of adding the hugs or kisses on it, I just did the simple line of teachers cannot live by apples alone, and just printed that out, and then I ran those um, little cutouts through my Xyron. That way it made those a sticker, and so I didn't have to use any glue on that. And then I had those black tags with the red twine already in my stash, so I just thought that that would be cute with the red apple, and then just added that on top. So I'm just going to tie this on, and then I am going to make sure it's nice and secure, and then I'm going to go ahead and let this play out and do the visual and show you how I completed the next project. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe.